Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. In today's video, I'm going to show you the difference between on your weld tools, front minus back, back minus front, and the Intersect tool. You get three different results, and this is a pretty big deal when you're drawing stuff like that. I'm just going to take an ellipse. I'm going to go ahead and make it like 2 inches. But then I'm going to go to Object and go and turn the outline to an object. I'm going to left click, right click. Now I'm going to take a line, and I'm also going to set so this thing is 23 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 25 because I want to get it out of the way in a second. I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm going to hit P, and then I'm going to Control D, and I'm going to rotate it 22.5 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. So now here's going to be the difference. I'm going to move this out of the way. I am going to group this together. So it has to be two groups of things for this to work. Now I'm going to put this back. Now, what do I do with it? Now I'm going to make 3 copies of this. 1, 2, 3. All right, first one. Your weld tool comes up, back minus front. That might be what you exactly want. You want those lines in the circle. Step 2, front minus back. It took away the front. The second one is the Intersect tool, or the third one, and you get that. Well, I didn't move everything out of the way. If we move that out of the way, then you just have dashes. You know, this is going to be something if you're going to make a clock. I should have really made the lines. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's back up here and get one of them back and take these lines. Don't ever move it, nudge it. Let's make them thicker so you can actually see it. It's still a group. Now I don't have an ellipse. That's easily drawn though. So we can take this and hit P, put it in the center of the page, take an ellipse, and we'll make it at 2 inches. We'll gotta go to object and convert it to the outline to an object. And then if you don't have to take the color away, but it'll really show it off. Now, I'm gonna make 3 copies of this. You'll really be able to see the difference now in what you want. First one, you know what, the other lines are sticking over far enough. They could have been a little further. Back minus front. Okay, that worked differently because I drew it in a certain order. Now we're gonna go front minus back. And that's what now it actually turned it into a hairline, but that can be changed. And then the last one is the Intersect tool. And then we move that out of the way and you have these dashes. And, you know, you don't have to go through, you know, if this is your final result, you know, you don't have to do that. Let me move these out of the way. I mean, if you wanted dashes around a line, all you'd have to do is take a 2-point line, make a short little line. Let's make it thicker so you can see it. You know, here's another little bit. See how it's got square corners? And see the inside, it's going by that it's still a hairline by the bounding box. But if we go, you know what, we're going to make a copy of that, move it over so you get 2 different looks. So we're going to turn this one into an object. And when we do, look at the bounding box. Now it's the whole thing. Now, if you wanted your dashes to have rounded corners, hit F12 on your keyboard and give it rounded corners. Now, let's do this. Let's take that one with rounded corners and hit P. Let's just say you want those dashes around a 12-inch circle, or let's make it a 20-inch circle. Okay, and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Go ahead and select them all and hit T. Okay, I selected them in the wrong order. Select this item first, shift select that, and then hit P, put it to the top. That's all we need to do. Take away our circle now, our ellipse. Let's bring in some indexing lines and put them in the center of the page so we have something to rotate by, even though I have that Control or alternate C, but we can do this. Control D, make a duplicate, alternate C to put it in the center of the page and rotate it 22.5 degrees. And then Control D all the way around. So you've got that same effect that you wanted. You didn't have to go through all the extra steps. But it's a good way to learn, different things. Like that would be pretty cool, in that itself, because you could take these individual sections and, smart fill every other one because there's like that. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.